Hello, my name is Michael Griffiths. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video and the other videos on this channel. This is a dream I had last night. It is the first dream I've ever had about Russia directly attacking or invading our country. It was a very vivid dream and I'm just going to get straight into it. So how it started off, I had a dream I could hear a helicopter and I ran onto my deck and I could see a sea sprite in the distance hovering near Papamoa, and Papamoa is an area of towering of the city I live in. Now, Sea Sprite is a Cayman Sea Sprite. It's a helicopter that our Navy uses in New Zealand. We only have about 8 of them. So this was just hovering. All of a sudden, an unusual silver helicopter flew past my house. It was a Ka-26, so when I woke up, I knew it was a Russian helicopter and I knew what shape it was, so I looked it up, and the Ka-26 was the closest thing I could see that resembled what I saw in my dream. At that moment I looked up into the sky and saw jet contrails and a huge A-50U Russian aircraft. Now it's the same thing. I knew what I saw, but I didn't know what it was, so I had to research what I saw, and it was an A-50U, which is like a huge surveillance aircraft that the Russians use. And it made a sharp dive downwards towards my house and pulled up steep, missing the road by 30 feet. I could see the Navy Sea Sprite helicopter hovering, but it couldn't do anything about the Russian aircraft flying around. I looked up high to the east and could see Russian bombers in formation, and to the north more contrails in the sky. In the dream, the Sea Sprite was black instead of grey and had a red nose. I ran inside and told my wife. I then said the Russians will attack New Zealand. I knew that the A-50 had dived down to avoid a missile fired from a potential Sea Sprite. My wife was shocked in the dream and covered her mouth. I realised all New Zealand has is a handful of helicopters with missiles to protect itself. Now there could be more to the dream, but I did some research into the Sea Sprite helicopter that our Navy uses, because in the dream I was wondering why they weren't attempting to shoot down the aircraft, because I knew they had missiles. And the type of helicopters that we use are primarily set up to do anti-shipping, so they carry a missile called the Penguin missile, and that's the reason why they weren't taking shots at any of the aircraft. They just couldn't do it. They didn't have missiles designed for air-to-air, just air-to-sea, so that's the reason. So I believe that at the moment New Zealand's in a very vulnerable position, has been for a long time. We don't have a fighter wing, and I think that's what this dream is highlighting. If there's a global war kicks off and the Russians do make a move for New Zealand, there's not really much we could do about it. And I believe that's what the dream was trying to show me. And I looked at this Ka-26. It's an old Soviet-style helicopter that the Russians used, and it's really good apparently for urban missions. It can fly through streets quite easily because it's got small rotor blades. So that was interesting that I saw that in a dream. So this is a dream that I had. Thank you for watching. I think it all fits into a prophetic timeline for the future. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.